Hey everybody, Jam Creates here, doing another drive-in video today. I just wanted to talk about something interesting that happened to me over the last couple of days. I posted my Graveyard Shift unboxing, I posted my Lone Star unboxing, I posted my Lone Star review, and that's what I wanted to talk about. I find it kind of interesting. Some guy tried to call me out on Twitter about, oh, let me guess. He didn't watch the video, and he was like, let me guess without watching the video. It's a perfect action adventure book, right? And I was like, actually, dude, I said, did I like it? Yeah. Is it perfect? No. Did I give it a good review? Yeah. Okay. And what's the problem with that? It's almost like you can't give a review on like it won't be fair. I mean, clearly, listen, he admitted as much to me, and he was fine. Like, he wasn't a complete jerk or anything like that. Like, he was fine. We had a whole interaction back and forth, and I was super nice to him the entire time. I invited him to subscribe to my channel, and he said, oh, you don't want the likes of me subscribed to your channel. I was like, dude, I want everyone subscribed to my channel. Even if you're going to criticize what I do, guess what? I can handle criticism. That's fine. Maybe it'll make my channel better. If you give me good criticism, maybe my channel will get even better. He then just dropped it after that and didn't want to say anything after that. I don't think he knew how to respond to somebody being polite and nice to him. It's entirely possible that he was just trying to pick a fight and I didn't oblige. And that's fine. Like, whatever. If that's what you're into, go ahead. More power to you. I'm sure someone else will be more than happy to fight back with you. That's not me. Unless you're going to be like, and the thing was, like, he wasn't like horrific either, so I don't want to make it sound like he was like a complete and utter jerk and loser, because he wasn't. But he wanted me to say I didn't want him. I could tell, like, he wanted me to come back at him. Like, he had a script in his head of how this was going to go, and it just didn't go that way, and so he really didn't know what to do. So it just kind of fizzled out, and that's fine. Because I think most people, if you listen to my channel, if you watch my channel enough, and and you listen to what I say on my videos, I think most people can understand I'm a pretty chill guy. I'm pretty relaxed. I really am not all into like getting into like online fights with people, and I certainly don't have the time for it, quite frankly. I mean, if you go look at my channel, go look at my Twitter feed and see how often I tweet. Like, it'll go in little spurts here and there, because maybe I happen to have my phone and have a few minutes and I'm just futzing around. And then there'll be hours and hours and hours of nothing. Because, I'm a normal person. I have a job. And I have a family, and that takes a lot of my time. So it is what it is, whatever. But it brought up an interesting thought to me. What exactly is criticism, nowadays? It's funny because, like, his big thing with me was he wanted me to be harder on the book because, well, clearly because he's not a fan of the Comicsgate folks. And that's fine. You don't have to be. I don't really care one way or the other if you are or if you're not. I happen to be a fan of these guys, so it is what it is, He's like, you sound like a comic skater, so blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess I am. I enjoy what they do, and I enjoy their entertainment. So, yeah, I guess I am. That's fine. Whatever. Again, I am not like some raving lunatic, and they want you to be that. They want all of us to be that, and that's just not what I am. Yeah, I may make a sock puppet and do silly things with that, and that's fine. But for the most part, I've gotten nothing but positive response to my sock puppet friend. But anyway, my point is, it got me thinking about criticism, and criticism in today's day and age, first and foremost, is not what it used to be. That's the first thing. Go ahead and look at movie criticism. What do you see about... First of all, there are more critics now than there have ever been. You've got people who work for media outlets, for websites, for big media outlets, small media outlets, just independent YouTubers and people with their own, blogs. I guess people still have blogs, right? And all these people are giving their opinions. They're putting their things out there. You've got Twitter, you've got everything. These people are just spitting opinions into the air left and right. And, it's funny when you look at the mainstream criticism, like, for example, right now, like, Captain Marvel is a big divisive thing right now. Most hardcore fans are not even interested in the film to begin with, because Captain Marvel's not a character anybody really cares about. And when you look at the critics, the reviews of it, what do you see 9 times out of 10? It's a roller coaster ride. It's a blast. It's this. It's like that. Those are not actual like criticisms, and they're not even like praise where it's, where you could say like, well, I'm praising this aspect of it. You know what I mean? Like, everything is reduced to sound bites now. So honestly, like, criticism is kind of a lost art at this point. If you want to get into a really long, in-depth critical review of something, you can. And you can find that out there if that's what you're looking for. But the fact of the matter is, don't come to my channel looking for this in-depth critique of something. I think people understand that. I'm a pretty positive dude. I look for things to like. I'm not going out and spending money. I mean, this is one thing that I think at this point I've established in the time I've been doing this channel, is I am not spending my money on things just so I can rip on it and make fun of it. Because quite frankly, I'm not wasting my money on that. If I'm going to spend my money on something, I want to spend my money on something that I'm interested in. Which means, yeah, most of my reviews are going to be positive because, shock of shocks, if I bought something, it means I was looking forward to it. And specifically in the case of something like Lone Star, let's say, this was a crowdfunding campaign. I backed it. You can see I backed it at the $50 level. If you just watch my unboxing video, you know by seeing what I got, what level I backed it at. So where is the shock in your bias? Like, yeah, of course I'm biased. Everyone's biased. I'm biased in that this was something that I thought looked cool and I wanted it. So I bought it. And then I got it. And then I liked it. Because I know what I like. I know the types of stuff I like. And I like action, adventure, superhero stories. And that's what Lone Star was promising to be, was an action, adventure, superhero story. And when I bought it, guess what? It was an action, adventure, superhero story. So, big shock, I liked it. It's just silly to me. I don't understand, like, what this dude's problem was. And in general, like, a lot of people seem to not like the idea that people do like certain things. And it's like, what's the problem? Like, I can like whatever the heck I want to like, first of all. And if it's something that you don't like, that's fine. You don't have to like it. Like, there's no hard and fast, like, if I like it, you have to like it. If you like it, I have to like it. So it just seems like such an odd thing to me to get all worked up about. And in all honesty, it just seems silly, like, to try to pick a fight about that. And so just to end this video, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, I like stuff, and I buy the stuff that I like. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. So anyway, if you like this video, speaking of liking things, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, talk to me in the comments. I love talking in the comments, you know that. Share, like, let's get other people involved. Let's get this train rolling, man. Let's grow this channel. Let's have some fun. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon, and peace out.